So, this is the first part of tonight's press conference after the game of game day 16 between ratiopharm and Buducnost VOLI Podgorica. At the end, it's a 82-85 win for our guests. I'm here with the guest coach, Coach Zakelj. Your statement to the guests game, please.
Okay, good evening. First of all, we knew it's going to be a tough game, important for us, also for the home team. I think we started the game the way we planned, the way we talked about it before the game. We were controlling the offense with moving ball, and the plan went well. But third quarter we stopped in offense, and of course we had some problems in defense, some situations that we did mention before, but the plan doesn't always succeed. Yeah, but on the end, I think we deserved the win. Like I said, very important win for us. With about fighting for playoffs, and I congrats to my players, and I wish Ulm all the best in next games.
Thank you, Coach. Questions? Seems not. Then we are back in a few seconds with Coach Harrelson.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. So we're back with second part of our head coach Ty Harrelson. Ty, it was a huge comeback after in the second half, but with an unfortunate end. What are your thoughts about the last sequences and also the game?
Well, I thought it was a great comeback. We know, I mean, we've been in that position before, both in the Euro Cup and BBL, and come back and found a way to win. We've also been ahead like that and know that complacency can set in. I thought our guys did a good job in the second half of defending and being really active and playing with good energy right down to the end. I believe we had a 1-point lead, and we didn't get a good shot. And then they got a fast break score and one, which, I mean, it was kind of the key play to the game. And I'm going to say something that might not be so popular, but I thought our young guys played a really great game. Marcio Santos plus 12, Noah Singwa plus 11, Ben Saraf plus 12. After that, the only person in plus was Kareem Yallo. And so our older players need to take, and our experienced players need to take responsibility to be ready to compete from the tip-off, if they come off the bench, if they start the game, whatever it is, because the way they played, to me, was really unacceptable, and I'm not happy with a portion of the playing group today.
Thank you, Ty. Questions? Christian, please.
Ty, in the first quarter, I think your team racked up, 10 fouls. After that, there were fewer fouls. Did you change anything after the first quarter?
I mean, I think it's always important in the first quarter to see how the game's going to be officiated. So we did that. Some of and obviously we put them on the line too many times. And some of the fouls, like again, we have to understand once they're in the bonus, what's a good foul, what's a bad foul, what's a tactical foul, which is versus just fouling somebody at half court for no apparent reason. And this isn't the first time it happened. We did the same thing in Braunschweig. We did the same thing in our last home game with an experienced player fouling at half court, 2 fouls in a row, the same foul. Okay, so I bring the guy in, I show him video, I say, don't do this. You have to understand they just caught a foul this way, and then the player makes the same foul again today. All right, so I'm not sure if our players have to have more respect for how the games are officiated. Okay, I'm not telling them to do that. The first foul is the test. That's how they're going to call it. You don't make a second foul 15 seconds later in the same position with the same official. That's just not very smart. And that's where we're at right now. And this is part of our losing streak at the moment.
Can you talk a little bit about the other reasons of the losing streak right now?
Well, we play good teams. I mean, they won their last game by 50 in their league competition, and I think they won their last Euro Cup. Braunschweig won 8 out of 9 games now. Who did we lose to before that? I can't remember. Who was it before? Trento won again last night. I mean, we're playing good. We don't have a cupcake schedule at the moment. We don't get an easy one. So that's a little bit of it. For sure, we have to respect our opponents. But I would say these little things. We talk a lot about making 75% from the free throw line. I think it's fair to say, like, you need to make 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. We shot 65%. We're professional basketball players. They're free. So we earn them. We earn them. We need to step up and make free throws. When we lose, we're normally below 75% as a team. So this is one like small thing we can do. Yeah, it's again, but some of it's mental. Like some of the decisions we make are really poor and really bad timing. I want to see improvement as we go through the season, and that's something that we've continued to talk about, and we will continue to talk about until we see it.
What do you expect from your older players group on Saturday in Bonn after this performance?
I expect them to be professional and to be prepared to play and to have a better performance than today. And they can do it. They've showed it through the season. We're in a good position. I think 3rd in the BBL. We have to fight for the Euro Cup. I mean, Wolves won today at home against Gran Canaria. So we can't rely on somebody else like what we did early in the season, getting us into the Euro Cup playoffs. We need to go win games and get ourselves in. Okay, if someone helps us out, fine, we'll accept it. But everyone's fighting for this position right now to get in the playoffs, and to me, we blew an opportunity today to take care of that. And I don't have answers other than a little bit lies within the playing group. So I think our experienced players will bounce back from it, and that's what they have to do. I will also add we miss Tommy Klepeich's leadership. There's no doubt about it.
You mentioned the Euro Cup playoffs, so I guess it's now the first time that there's, outside of the cup, maybe a bit of a do or die mentality. Is that also part of what makes it maybe different for this group?
I'm not sure, because we had 5 games to win 1 to get us in, and now it's 3 Euro Cup losses in a row. Again, I think without Tommy Klepeich's leadership, that does have an effect on us, but that means somebody else has to step up. That's our opportunity, right? And I didn't put any pressure on them to play do or die. When we looked at this group, if we were in the position right now before the season was played, we absolutely would accept with 2 games left, 1 home game, an opportunity to get ourselves in the play. With the strength of this group, we absolutely would have accepted that. And for that reason, I'm proud of the season we're having. But we need to play it out. And to me, we didn't play it out in the first half.
Yeah. Is that maybe also in a microcosm in the game today? You mentioned how bad the first half was, but then the second half was a lot better, keeping them to, I think, 36 points or something like that, and also offensively playing a better game. Is that the positive today?
Absolutely. I mean, the way we finished the game, we held them to 29 in the second half. The energy was better. The belief that we can or should win the game, I mean, is back within the group. I think at the end we're frustrated we didn't win the game because we had a great opportunity to win it. But it takes everybody's effort, and sometimes like the things that we do early in the game affect how things go at the end.
Last one, Karim Jallo seemed to get a bit hurt and couldn't come back into the game. Was it more out of caution or just the way the game went that he couldn't come back in?
I mean, on that possession, we were down by 2. I'm not sure exactly what the injury is. I saw him in the hallway. He's limping. Their guards are very quick, and even on that possession, he used a tactical foul to stop the player from going to make a layup. He did that for the team. I accept this foul, and it wasn't possible to put him back in today with this kind of speed. But thought he played a very good game for us up until that point. I hope that the day off tomorrow and with treatment he'll be fine for Bonn. He's pretty resilient normally. So.
Okay, then at the end I want to thank the many people who visited us today from the health sector, doing a great job for our society. Hopefully, thank you for coming and visited us today. Hopefully we see each other again in the ratiopharm arena, and we are back on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you.